We're regular visitors to GW Martin on the south coast. Things change all the time. Last time I think it was an assembly room, 5 apprentices. What have you done now?
Well, we're starting to invest in some new equipment. We've looked at strategically where we need to go forward now and what we need to improve in the business. Fundamentally, we're starting to bring some automation into the business now to help improve our efficiency, get our cost prices where we need to be competitive.
Okay, so I mean, how many machines you got here?
We've got about 30 machines here, all told.
Be under pressure, Richard, sorry. But your latest acquisition, this is the CMZ TA series.
Yep.
Well, tell me about it.
Well, it really fits what we're trying to do in terms of automation and flexibility. So we're trying to combine the two. We want to bring automation into the business, but we want to have some flexibility as well. This machine here has got a 65mm bar feed, so we can manufacture parts automatically with 65mm bar feed. But over 65mm, we can use a parts catcher and a cage, which allows us to bring parts over on a gantry, and we can go up to about 250mm diameter there.
Right. So fixed head lathe, just clarifying, 65mm bar one side, gantry the other side for bigger diameter.
Bigger components or any billet loaded component that we want to use. So as soon as we get over 65mm, we go over to a billet. This is a particular component here.
Okay. One you prepared earlier, Richard?
One I prepared earlier. But this is a good example. This is a 75mm part, so we can't put it through a bar feed.
Yep.
Yet we make 20,000 of these a year.
That is a lot of loading of billets.
So before, there was someone physically standing, loading a billet in and taking it out, and it was just obviously not suitable to go forward. So we invested in this machine. We can load 250 billets up per batch, which gives us about 8 hours running without anyone standing next to the machine. Okay. And then all we do is we take the ones that are complete out, load up another 250 billets and walk away.
But, people might say, oh, you know, people are losing jobs, but it's utilising those skilled engineers for better purposes.
Oh yes, no, we've got a good skilled set of people here. We're growing all the time. We've got 5 apprentices on board, so we're putting a lot of effort and time into our employees. But we can't, you know, the pool of labour out there, skilled labour, is not increasing; it's decreasing. So what we've got to do is come up with ways of growing the business, improving our overall performance, but maintaining that key pool of employees that we've got.
Okay. Now, talking more about this machine again, so you've got bar feed, the gantry loader. What in the actual envelope of the machine in terms of turret, spindles, talk us through that quickly.
Well, this is a twin spindle, single turret machine. Yep. Big advantage on there, obviously, is the gantry loader part of it, so we can automate a lot of parts. But it's also got 12,000 RPM on the driven tools. Right. So with 12,000 RPM, it gives us the opportunity to do small hole drilling. So we've got a part here, for instance.
So another example Richard prepared earlier.
This one's 1.8mm in stainless steel. Okay. We make about 7,000 or 8,000 of these. Each have got 10 holes in, so that's 70,000 holes. We're going to drill a year, 1.8mm in stainless steel. We need 12,000 RPM. If you're running at 6, it's going to go half as fast. Well,
I was going to say, you're actually running stainless steel, but it's still running at 12,000 RPM, and also, as I understand it, holes in the bottom at 90 degrees.
Yeah, so in the other hole, we've got a 90-degree bottom, so we can't drill it with a 130-degree drill, which you'd need for stainless. So we have to go in and second drill it. So it's
pretty much like a roughing and then smooth finishing.
Yeah, so there's quite a lot in this part, you know. Yeah. But of course, to be able to set it up, run it, and walk away, it enables us to run this section with the same number of people, but with more productivity.
Okay. So if a buyer manufacturer's looking at components to be manufactured, what have you got to say to them, just in summary?
Well, I mean, I think what we're doing is doing everything we can to get our company as competitive as we can possibly be, and as flexible as we possibly can be. And I think if you're a competitive, flexible subcontract manufacturer, you've got a pretty good chance of staying in business.
Actually, one thing I do want to cover off, I know that was a summary, but you said you've got customers, they don't just send in a drawing and do a quote. It's not that, it's a case of partnership.
Oh yeah, no, we work with our clients in what we call a partnership. So we can give them some benefits and they can give us some benefits. So it's a share. So if they want us to reduce prices, the question is, okay, what would you do for us? And it usually works very well because everyone starts to win. If we're happy, they're happy. Obviously it's a good business opportunity. Okay,
so investment, efficiency, cost effective, and working together.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Richard, once again, thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.